Let us start C quiz on arrays and pointers, part 1, since we have another part as well. And in this quiz, we have 11 questions in which we have programs and we need to see what is the output of the following programs. Let us see the first question. Please go through the question and then after that I'll start a timer of 10 seconds and then we can see what is the answer. The first question is S of 3 and 2 and the values are assigned and we are printing star of S plus 2 plus 1 and then there is an asterisk. So I'll start the timer. Let us see the answer. Answer is 5 because S plus 2 would point to the second row, would point to the third row, that is S of 2, and plus 1 would be the next element in that row. So it is 5. Second question. S of 3, 2 and values are assigned and they are printing asterisk of S plus 0 plus 1 and S plus 1 plus 0. So take 10 seconds time to answer the question. Let us see the answer. So S plus 0 is pointing to first row and the next element. So it is 34 and the next one is S plus 1 which is pointing to the S of 1, the second row and first element which is 56. So it is 34 and 56. Third question. So it's an array of 4 into 2 and there's a pointer star p of 2 which is a pointer to an array. The braces here are important for an array of a pointer, for a pointer to an array. And I and j are initialized as 1 and there is another pointer star print. So in this for loop we are looping from 0 to 3 and p is assigned s of I which will be row 0 and then they are printing print plus j. So take 10 seconds time. You may pause it if required. Let us see the answer. So here print is actually pointing to first row and then they are doing a plus 1. So it is always second element in each row. Let us see the next question. S of 4 and 2 and the array is initialized and then they are calling print array function. Let's see what is the print array function. Here they are passing S and I equal to 0 less than row and j equal to 0, j less than column and then asterisk of x plus I plus j. So take 10 seconds time to guess the answer. Let us see the answer. Answer is actually printing the array as it is because it is x plus 0 will be pointing to the first element of the array and so it will be x of 0, 0 and then x of 0, 1. So that is how they are printing using the pointer. Let's see the fifth question. Here S is an array of 2 by 2 and they are passing S to a function called print array. Let's see print array function. Here it is S is passed and here it is x pointer x and they're passing the row and column and there's a for loop for row and for loop for column and then the variable printed here is x plus I into column plus j. So take some time to think of the answer. You may pause the video anytime if required if you want to take some more time. Let's see the answer. So here x plus, when I is 0, it is x plus 0 plus 0. So x plus 0, which will be the first element of the array, and then when j is 1, it is x plus 1. So x plus 1, which will be the second element of the array, and then we have a slash in, and then comes the next rows. So 1. So next time when we are with I as 1, it will be x plus 2 and x plus 3, as you can see here. So it will be third and fourth element of this array. So let's go to the next question. Okay, let us see the next question. So here also they are passing print array s to this function print array, and notice how they are passing an array here. It is asterisk x and then 2 and row and column, and they're doing a for loop of row and assigning x plus I to p, and they're having a for loop for column, and they're printing star of p plus j. So take 10 seconds time. Let us see the output. Yes, it will print the array because it is star of p plus 0 and p plus 1, and then we'll go to the next row and assign the first element of this next row, and then print those row elements. So the point to note here is that the braces around asterisk x is important to assign a array pointer. If braces are not there, it will be an array of pointers. See 7th question. Okay, now let me start the timer. The answer is a segmentation fault because for scanf we are just using array of I, which will not actually give the array of 1 will not give us the address, and that is not sufficient for scanf. So ampersand is required here. Without ampersand, it is a segmentation fault. The next question. So A is passed to function increment, and they are doing an operation of each element in the array x. So let's start the timer. Okay, answer. Yes, in this function increment, we are passing the address of the array A, and each element is incremented with 10. So, and then we are printing the array elements. So all the elements in the array is incremented by 10. 9th question. Take some time to go over the program. I is plus plus a of 1, j is a of 1 plus plus, k equal to a of I plus plus, and we are printing I, j, k, a of 1. Let me take timer. You may pause the video anytime if required if you want to take some more time. Let's see the answer. Yeah, so I is plus plus a of 1, which will be okay. I is 2 because it is plus plus 1, which is 2, and then j is also 2 because it is post increment, and k is a of 2 plus plus, which is a of 2, so 15. and a of 1, which is second element in the array, which was already incremented twice while assigning it to I and j. So it is 1 plus 2, 3. Let's next question. I'll start the timer. Answer. Yes, invalid value will be printed, which is a junk value, because here j is not a pointer. So when we are assigning a to j, a is actually the address of the array, and when that is assigned to j, it will just not have the address, but it will have some junk value, and incrementing j to plus 3 will actually not point to the fourth element of the array, but it will have some junk value. Let's see the next question. X and y are assigned to A, and there are few operations done on y and x. What would be the output of the following program? It will not even compile, because x and y is holding the address of address, and these kind of operations like multiplication and divided by is not allowed on address. So it will throw an error like invalid operands to binary, asterisk and slash. End of the quiz. Thanks. Please subscribe to the channel and you'll see more interesting videos. Thank you.